Anyway, here he is, Chris Johnson.
Thanks, Marty. Wow, you said a lot, brother. You said one thing that caught my attention. Well, you said a lot of things, but one thing you said, do we have a products that's going to rock this world? And Marty's correct. But the correct way to say it is, but we have products that's going to change the world. And I absolutely have seen it, believed it. I know what Ashmafar has designed for us. All you people that are watching on TikTok right now, I hope you can hear me. I was told I got to speak a little louder. I got a pretty loud voice as it is. I love TikTok. I actually use it, watch it. And I want to let all you people on TikTok know what you're watching is something brand new. This isn't like your typical, it's not an MLM, but I know what you're thinking when you see a couple guys you don't even know on here talking about things. This isn't one of those things. And as Marty says many times, you don't know us, but you can try out 3 of our free products by clicking on that QR code and check it out for yourself. You see, you don't have to know me. I want you to trust me, but I know because you don't know me, you're like, But if you try it out yourself, that's our proof in the pudding. And you like it, you get in this. If you don't, and getting in this doesn't mean, oh, give us your wallet. That's not we've on Passive has never been that way. That's really why I love it. I know there's people watching this right now who are just in a rut or in a hole. And right now you're thinking, man, I'm never going to get out of this. You will. This is something that's helping people, that's going to create wealth in your family. So I want you to take that impossible thing out of your mind, saying, I'm never going to get where I want to be. We have a company called Passive that's going to take you there. One of our biggest things is we do all the work for you. That is a correct statement. But you can also put in your own if you want to. Like Marty, he's a computer guy. I'm a laid back kind of guy. I'm going to do most of watch the company do all the work for me, and I'm going to do a little bit for myself just because I want to. But to let you know, if you're thinking that I'm never going to make it, I'm never going to have a chance, it doesn't matter who you are, what country you're from, what your religion, what your sexuality is, it doesn't matter. And Passive is for everyone, okay? Everyone can come into Passive, and it's equal. Where we all know that this world is not equal, okay? But it's a global company, and we started off with 1,400,000 founders. We now have well over 2 million people now that has come in as resellers, which is an amazing thing. And don't get scared when I say reseller, because remember when I said it's all done for you? That's just a name that they came up with. So I'm really hoping to find a younger generation of kids, 18 and up, that maybe don't really want to go to college. I tried college. I was horrible at it, didn't like it. I decided to go make money, and I got a job with actually Mazda Motors and Ford Motor Company, and I spent 32 years there working jobs that I never liked. Listen, you got a choice, America, the world. You have a choice. Passive's giving you a choice to say, well, am I going to go do that job for 30 plus years that I don't like, or am I going to try this brand new company called Passive that's going to change my world? See, that's where I didn't have that choice. I knew I didn't have the funds to go out and start my own multi-billion-dollar global company. Matter of fact, I still don't have funds or the knowledge. And what you have in this, I call him the most beautiful man in the world, and I mean that in a great way. He did all this for you, for me, for anyone that wants it. He's funded it. He created it. We have offices, actually highest office in the world in Dubai. We have a train station in Dubai. We got it. Pretty much if you go to Dubai, you're not going to miss the word Passive because it's everywhere. We're in Singapore. Hyderabad, India is where our main local tech team, amazing tech team. Oh, and by the way, to one of our brothers, it's got a very special today, Muhammad Nizal, from myself, Marty, and from the rest of the family. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate you. We have, let's put it this way. A tech city near you, Unpassive's going to be in. Did I tell you about Egypt? No, of course not. There's a lot of things I could tell you what's happened in the last 4 or 5 years. Actually, some of the stuff we're hearing right now took 3-4 years to get in. When you do become a reseller from this QR code, you scroll down as you sign in, you're going to see a pay structure, how people are going to be able to pay on Passive. I don't know if you know how hard that was. That was a lot of work, but it's got every single possible option, including Bitcoin. I don't know. I know nothing about that coin stuff. I'm going to learn, though. All right. This is what it's doing. When I said the work's all done for you, this is what Ash Mafar and his team has done for anyone that wants it. Luckily, I got in back in 2020, and I'm like a newbie if you think about it. I seen what this was about, okay? Understood it, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I could have traded my 32 years to get into something like this. But guess what? It wasn't there 20, 30 years ago. What was happening 20 years ago where people were saying, oh, no, we're going to make some money. And they did. 1 or 2% made money where the rest of the people, oh, I got to try this. Oh, just give us a couple grand here, a couple grand here. That's actually what hurt the internet. It really did. Because, yeah, those couple of gurus actually is what they used to call them. They made, gosh, lots of money. And then there's the average guy saying, oh, that's going to be me someday. That's going to be me someday. And it never happened. You're looking at one guy on here, Marty DeGarmo. He's tried almost everything, and he built humongous teams. He's seen on Passive and says, I've been waiting for this my whole life. Well, I got news for you, world. You've been waiting for this your whole life. Now we're introducing it to you. And all you got to do is click on that QR code. All right. It's that simple. You're going to get an OMail, all artificial intelligence, our social platform, ONet. You're going to get OTrim. You got 2 free trials, like Marty said, with OConnect and OTracker. All right. That's just to get you in to see what you think. You don't got to trust me or Marty, but you will trust that QR code and say, boom, no credit card required. We're not asking for a nickel or a dime. We just want to say, hey, get in our vehicle, put the pedal to the floor, and drive that sucker and tell us what you think. And if you love it, boom. And one of the things that was my favorite, we have something called Oh Bless. There's the world changer right there. I don't want you to think about that just yet, but I want you to let you know that that's coming big, and that's where the change of the world is going to come in. Not only are we going to change people's wealth and what they're worth and create legacies in any country, the poor, listen, we're in every single country on the globe. Every single country. All right. We're starting off higher than any other company has started out before. There's this guy called Ash Mafara. As Marty said, you'll never meet anyone like him. He's our CEO. He's a brother and a friend to millions of people because he wants to help change their lives. It's not about him. You'll find out as you get into this more about him, what he wants to do, what he wants to give away daily. It's not about the money. It's about the change. And most of us get into it for the money at first, and we realize how good it's going to be. Maybe to watch your family in the future never have to struggle again. Fresh water, clothes, food, anywhere in the world. That's what a passive, there's the change. Do I want to rock the world or do I want to change the world? I definitely want to change the world. But I guarantee you, you're going to find a little rocking in there too, because it's pretty amazing. We have not made any money yet. Our first paid product, which is OConnect, I believe is going to be bouncing out very soon. I'm excited about it. My daughter, my last kid, got married Saturday. First of all, I want to thank all the followers in a passive. Thank you very much. I shared some lives so you can see it too. Appreciate all the wonderful comments. She's actually she left for St. Thomas this morning for their honeymoon. They got diverted. They got to stay in Puerto Rico for one night because of the weather. And then they're taking off to St. Martin, where I got friends at. So it's going to be a lot of cool, but thank you for that. But the blessing was to me, Ash Bafard sent me a nice little message. And if you know Ash Bafard, he's always thinking about what can I help? How can I? And I told him my own words is they're both founders, Ash. You gave them everything possible that you could give them. And they're going to be forever thankful. I promise you that. Marty DeGarmo, I'm talking way too much. Back to you, my brother.